Hey, what's up? It's your girl Neek, and you're tuned in to Neek at Night. Okay, so today there was an interview with Offset on The Breakfast Club, and he kind of made some comments about his baby mother, but to me, it didn't sound like he talked about her in a negative light, but she felt some type of way about it and decided to speak her piece and tell what she felt about it and how the situation really went. Before I show you guys her live video of her explaining her side of things, I'm going to try to slip in a clip of what he said on The Breakfast Club, but y'all know The Breakfast Club do not like you using that clip, so I'm going to try to mask it with audio. Hopefully I'll be able to slip it in there. And then I'm going to show you guys what she has to say in response. And, you know, that's that.
Daughter, and not even knowing for sure if that was your daughter at first.
That was like one of the hardest moments in my life, to be honest. I was hearing I have a kid, but she got to my mama on Facebook. And then when I see her, the kid, I know it's me, you know what I mean? But she 5 months, I don't even know this. Like, I don't even know her mama. Like, this is my first daughter. I couldn't do it like that. Just try to be the invisible and just, here. I couldn't do that. I just had to man up.
Y'all wanna work? Let's work. If y'all in Atlanta, that's what I need to know. Is y'all in Atlanta? What's up, y'all? I'm sorry I'm late. I was on a phone call. Well, a couple phone calls. They was hating on us. I look like my baby look like me. Oh. What's up, man? What's going on with y'all? I really just wanted to do the live, you know what I'm saying, to kind of address a couple things. I feel like some things, you know what I'm saying, have been addressed. Oh, thank you. Pretty without makeup. Thank you. I like wearing makeup too, though. I ain't got no makeup on right now, but you know. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Just been working. I be recording myself at the house right here. You know what I'm saying? So I record myself at the house and then, yeah, get it mixed and stuff like that. But, yeah. So let me get into the reason why I wanted to do this live. I kind of just wanted to address some things. You know, I seen the Breakfast Club interview with my baby daddy, and I just wanted to kind of address it from my standpoint, because I feel like he kind of get to, you know what I'm saying, say his story and like where he coming from with it, but I haven't, you know what I'm saying, I don't have the same platform to give my side of the story, so I just wanted to give my side of the story. Alright. So, you know, and let me put this out there first. Like, I really appreciate him stepping up because, you know, it's been a long fight for me. 9 months of being pregnant and not being able to contact or reach the person that you're pregnant by, that was hard for me. Like, he said that it was hard for him to not, you know what I'm saying, have been in her life. It was hard for me. You get what I'm saying? I was pregnant. I was reaching out to him. I got blocked on social media. I got blocked from his cell phone. He changed his number. You get what I'm saying? Like, I had no choice but to contact his mother when I did through Facebook. You know what I'm saying? And I appreciate him accepting responsibility somewhat, but for him to put it to the media like how he's putting it, to put the blame back on me, I feel like it's kind of fucked up. Because it was both of our faults. We both created this child together. You get what I'm saying? I've been telling you. I've been asking you for a DNA test since I was pregnant, and you blocked me off everything. You get what I'm saying? You was running from that because apparently you had a relationship with somebody I didn't know about. You never told me about this. You get what I'm saying? I found out when you posted the sonogram on social media is when I found out that you had another baby on the way. And how I found out is Talaysia's daddy texted me like, oh, he must be stepping up to the plate. I'm like, man, that ain't my baby. That's how I found out. I was 4 months pregnant when I found out. You get what I'm saying? So it's just like, it's just an insult to what the fuck I went through when I was pregnant. You get what I'm saying? Like, I didn't have nobody when I was pregnant. I was living in Atlanta. I had that baby by myself in the hospital by myself. I had a C-section. I had to get myself out the bed so I could grab my baby so I could feed my baby by myself. I didn't have nobody. You know what I'm saying? I had her as a newborn by myself. One of my closest homeboys is like a brother to me. He had to step up so I could go back to work so I could pay the bills. I never went public. So don't think that this live here is for clout chasing or nothing. It's just for expressing my side of the story or what women go through. Because I feel like low-key he kind of put the blame back on me by saying that you didn't know me when it was both of our faults. You get what I'm saying? Yes, I got pregnant the first time we had sex. Yes, I did. You get what I'm saying? We didn't live in the same city, so it's not like we had a relationship together. We wasn't in a relationship. It was 4th of July. You get what I'm saying? So it's just like, shit happens. You get what I'm saying? But I still never went public with it. I never wrote the other woman that was pregnant and started no shit because I try to be understanding of the fact that, like, okay, he living this lifestyle. There's probably a lot of girls that lie about shit like this. So I try to be understanding of that, and I try to be compassionate and not, you know what I'm saying, go to the public when I was pregnant. I knew whose baby I was. Don't make it seem to the public I didn't know who my baby daddy was, because I knew who my baby daddy was. People back in the city knew who my baby daddy was. Well, they knew it was one of the Migos. A lot of people thought it was Quavo for some reason. I don't know why. But a lot of people knew what was going on. You get what I'm saying? My baby's name is Kalia. It starts with a K. I knew what I was naming my child. My child still has my last name to this day. You get what I'm saying? And like I said, I'm not trying to take nothing away from him because he has came a long way. He's came a long way. He has. You get what I'm saying? But don't make me look so. Don't try to put the blame on me like it was my fault to the public, because you're trying to be like you're trying to put the blame off of you. You're not accepting full responsibility, and it's just like you didn't have to mention that part. Granted, I mentioned it when I did stand your ground. Yes, I mentioned that when I first, before you didn't meet Kalia till she was 1 year old. Let's put that out there. You didn't meet her till she was 1. When you got locked up in Bullitt County, that's how I knew how to reach you, because you blocked me off everything. You blocked me off social media. You blocked my number. You changed your number. I used to send you your booking emails, whatever email that you gave me, you know what I'm saying? I used to send that emails when she was born. I sent her pictures. I was just like, well, let me just wait. You know what I'm saying? I understand that he might not know if I'm telling the truth. He don't trust me. I was telling you to get a DNA test since I was pregnant, because that's possible. There is such a thing. Don't put the blame like it was just on me as to why you just started coming around, like as if like we didn't have no contact with each other, or it was just like a one night stand and I didn't have your number even type shit. Like I told you what it was. You get what I'm saying? And it's just like don't have me looking crazy out here trying to justify why you wasn't trying to step up, for whatever reason that you wasn't trying to step up. Like I don't know, you know what I'm saying? Probably because I wouldn't shut the fuck up. You know you can't silence me. I'm gonna talk. I'm gonna get attention regardless, because I've been doing music. I was doing music before I met you. I've been doing music. You get what I'm saying? And you know I was hard, but I'm still hard to this day. I keep getting better. But what I'm saying is that it's just like don't try to put that shit on me, man. Like it was just all my fault. Period. Like I appreciate that she has you now. I'm so appreciative of that, because that's all I ever wanted. That's all I ever wanted. But you're not gonna have me looking out here like I didn't know who the fuck my baby daddy was. Bitch, I knew it was yours since the jump. You get what I'm saying? And it's just, yeah, that's all. That's all I just wanted to say. That's it. You know what I'm saying? And I just, you know, again, I'm appreciative. I don't like the narrative that's being spun. Like, it's like, you could have seen if that was your baby. You know what I'm saying? I was begging, I was trying to tell you when I was pregnant, since I was pregnant for a DNA test. Like, not to try to bring them in this or whatever, but just for an example, like Solo Lucci and Alexis Sky. You get what I'm saying? Like, he felt like that could have, it was a possibility of being his baby. Like, he kept on trying to reach out to this girl for a DNA test, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. He kept going because he don't know if that's his baby. He trying to figure it out so he could do his part, so he could get that off his conscience. You didn't do that. You get what I'm saying? You try to run the other way, and it wasn't until as of recently. But again, you get what I'm saying? I'm not gonna complain. I'm just gonna be appreciative of the fact that he actually did step up, because every child, I feel like, needs their father. Little girls need their father. You know what I'm saying? She loves her daddy. She loves her daddy. Don't take what I'm saying with today's presence. I'm just reflecting back on the past from my standpoint. He giving the baby daddy standpoint, I'm giving the baby mama standpoint. Don't nobody know what the fuck it felt like to sit in that hospital bed with a fucking cut across my stomach, having to get myself out the fucking bed by myself so I could feed my baby. I did that shit by my fucking self. Ain't nobody say sorry to me for that. You get what I'm saying? And it's just like, I just feel like it's fucked up. It's a fucked up way to try to put it back on the woman, of course, to try to put it back on the woman's fault. Oh, I didn't know her. We didn't know each other. We created this child together. It was both of our responsibility. It was equally our responsibility. And you didn't step up till recently. She's about to be 4 years old. She's about to be 4 years old. You didn't meet her since she was 1 year old. When I sent you the pictures, and that's what I was talking about in Stand Your Ground. When I said I introduced my daughter through a letter, I sent him pictures because I knew where he was at. He was in jail. I knew how to get in contact with him. I wrote him and I sent him pictures of Kalia. He caught me. You know, dang, yeah, I know that's my baby, man. You know, she look like me, and you know, I'm gonna take care of my baby. I take care of all my kids. That is and that. He was probably locked up in Bullet for like what, maybe 4 months. Didn't hear from him after that first phone call. Didn't hear from him. He asked me for a DNA test at that first phone call. He was like, if you don't mind, you know what I'm saying, we can take a DNA. Of course not. I've been trying to get you to take a DNA test. You get what I'm saying? But then I didn't hear from him. I didn't hear from him when he got out. The only reason I was able to get through to him is because reading an article, I seen where they had listed his mother's name, and I looked her up, and I wrote her on Facebook, and I introduced her to her granddaughter that way. His mother was the reason that made everything possible. She's been an angel in this whole situation. She's been a blessing, and I appreciate her so much, and I'm sorry if she feels some type of way about, you know what I'm saying, about me regarding about this, but I just had to give my standpoint because don't make it seem like it was just my fault. Period. That's it. That's all I wanted to say. Appreciate y'all tuning in. And that's it. Women, be careful. Be careful because you never know what the hell going on. You never know what to expect dealing with people. You know what I'm saying? Like, he could have handled that situation completely different. He could have just talked to me about the situation. Like, I didn't know that he had another baby on the way until he posted a sonogram on Instagram, and my first baby daddy told me about it. You know what I'm saying? That's when I well, shit, that ain't my baby. I don't know. I'm blocked off everything. What I'm supposed to do? I'm 4 months pregnant. I already know I'm having a girl at this point. What am I supposed to do? What I'm supposed to do? Do what the fuck a mother does. She's standing in the paint regardless. We don't have no fucking choice. We don't have no choice. So for a nigga to be like, that was the hardest time of his life when he wasn't around. Really? Was it? Was it really? Was it really? That's it. That's all I got.